keys were hidden inside these 3 large ice cubes. Whoever retrieves their key first can open the safe and take the cash. You aren't allowed to break the ice. The ice was rock solid and no one had any tools. They had to rely solely on their body heat to melt it. Max starts melting the ice with his tongue, but his tongue quickly starts to hurt from the cold. Dama tries using his feet, but even his feet begin to freeze. Max then decides to lay his entire body on the ice, which actually starts melting it much faster. Dama starts rubbing the ice with his ring. Seeing this, Max starts rubbing it with his credit card. The host then announces, as long as you follow the rules, you can use whatever you can find. The 3 of them race off to find weapons. One brings a drill, Max grabs a metal rod, and Dama finds a pipe. The ice was incredibly tough. Even their tools weren't doing much. 20 minutes pass, and the ice is starting to melt through the center, but the key is still far off. The host brings out a box and says whoever answers the riddle correctly gets a new tool. The first contestant answers correctly and gets a hairdryer. He starts melting the ice immediately, and it goes fast, but he only gets to use it for 60 seconds. The host asks another riddle, and the same guy gets it right again. This time he gets sandpaper, which he uses to scrub the ice even faster. Max tries blowing on the ice to melt it, while Dama flips his ice over to apply heat from the other side. 40 minutes have gone by, and a large hole is visible in the center of the ice. They all think the key is within reach, but it's still stuck. They start scrubbing the center frantically as the hole widens. The host stops providing tools, so Max takes his ice to the bathroom and runs it under the faucet. Dama tries rubbing his ice against the floor. Meanwhile, the first guy keeps working by hand. Exhausted, he shoves his entire hand into the hole and finally touches the key, pulling ahead of the others. They all start using their tools again in a final push, but one of them is secretly still using the hairdryer. Half of his key is already exposed. Max gets tired of rubbing and slams the ice against the ground to try and grab the key. But in that moment, the first contestant finally pulls his key out, opens the safe, and wins $10,000. If you were in this challenge, which method would you have used?